another bike seriously. Not a new bike, I've had this for a couple of years now. Yeah, look, one of the big goals I have personally this year up at Calgary, try and go under an hour on the long course. Also the team time trial. Last year we got a silver in the state team time trial. Love to prove that by one place. It's a great event, mind you, an awesome event down in NERO in July. Anyway, that's a discussion for many months down the track. Dan has kind of set me up again slightly differently on the bike. Oh, I don't know why I keep doing this. Other reason I haven't been using this is I didn't have a set of wheels for it. You recognise these wheels? Fulcrum Racing 5? I didn't realise you could do this. Running a spacer on the 11-speed free hub, 10-speed cassette, it's a 10-speed group set. Supposedly works fine. Let's have a look. Hey guys.
Hey.
Good.
Can I help you lift the bike up?
Yep, definitely.
Very good.
Okay, so it's on. We've got to get the skewer on and we'll test what the shifting's like. Work, Catherine Lee. That seems pretty good. 10-speed cassette works. Hello. We're riding. So the eagle-eyed amongst you spotted, yesterday I was riding the Fulcrum Knight. Kind of gave the secret away there on the time trial bike. But I'm just trying these out, giving the bike a little spa. The Fulcrum 5s just weren't doing it. Interestingly, I'm running a Campy cassette right now. 11-speed chorus Campy cassette. Shifting beautifully. Don't tell anyone. Whoops. The other thing a few people spotted, well, heard, down in Adelaide, our bikes were making this click sound. It's eased up a little bit. Some of the guys put a little bit of heavier grease in it, but supposedly it is a bit of an issue. Excuse me guys, just on your right. Sourcing a couple of bottom bracket options that might solve the problem. We also need to talk about the massive sleeveless elephant in the room. I had no excuses. I'd like to apologise to women, children, everyone. For the next 2 hours, you're going to be bear witness to this. Horrific. All right, let's go. I always choose to do these bits on the hills. Riding in Sydney in the middle of the day, it is a challenge. It's all about picking your routes. Finding a shoulder or a 2 or 3 lane road where cars are parked in that far left lane. Howdy, mate. Tend to find, especially on weekends, avoiding the coast. That's an obvious one in Sydney, it's where everyone goes. So that was Wakehurst Parkway. Pretty good run normally. The only time you really want to worry about it is after a storm or something, because the shoulder can be full of debris. Back run now through to Church Point and up McCarrs Creek Road. Again, quite manageable during the middle of the day. Beautiful spot, worth the battle down Military. Fantastic. Drop down into Akuna Bay. Again, it's one of those ones on the weekend it can be super busy. It's normally quite manageable as a single rider or 1 or 2. So I noticed a few people commented on kind of my rides and my training the last couple of weeks. I've never done this before, but like since Nationals I've actually had a plan to take it easy in a sense that I'm trying to ride staying in what is essentially like a zone 2 or an endurance zone and staying off efforts. Just giving myself a rest, to be honest. Like after the training for Nationals, getting sick, and just the fact that it's such a long year. I love the background music. Yeah, so I'm conscious that Tuesday night I'll be back at Heffron and there won't be too much endurance zone there. My race schedule really, at this stage, is April. April, May is kind of where I want to peak, and that's you know, that's months away. So no point being flying now and being sort of spent by April, and I've never approached a year like that before. I've always just kind of just gone week to week, you know. Oh, there's a Heffron next week, there's a West Head that next week, and Nationals was my first real attempt at trying to peak for something. Saw how that went, but this really is horrific, isn't it? Give you an idea, from the Spit Bridge, the Kuna, back to the Spit Bridge, there's 60 k's. And for me, I was able to average 230 watts, which for me, bang in that endurance zone. Other thing I have to mention, notice I'm wearing the Gunwind. Just wanted to give the other one a rest. I actually, to be honest, I haven't done a full review on the SFERA, but I actually think it almost vents better than this. And this vents well. That's a tick to the helmet, even though it's getting a little bit of not much love on the comments. Was Dan riding along, minding his own business.
My eyes are bleeding.
We'll be M-rated. You did Eastern Creek yesterday.
I hit in the bunch, hoped for the inevitable bunch sprint, but sadly it was not to be. Tristan and a couple of others rode a really good race to stay away, kind of rolling around the raceway for a while.
So no vlog tomorrow, I'm with the girls all day. Next week, like I said, we're going to do Tuesday night Heffron. Got some cool news about the kits. Pre-sale, I'll run you all through it. Really sorry about that kit today. Truly horrific. Expecting incredible amounts of abuse in the comments section. All justified. We've got a job to do here, don't we? See you on Tuesday.